Welcome to Media Day here for Top Tier's Relentless show, which is taking place on the 25th of May, live on DAZN from York Hall. And I'm joined by one half of the co-main event, James Ozzy Osborne, and you were fighting for the vacant Southern Area title at the second time of asking. Now, before we talk about that, just talk about, obviously, last time we saw you on a Top Tier show, fantastic tournament win. Yeah. How have you been and felt after that, off the back of that?
Oh, it's lovely to get the wins again. Get them wins again, and yeah, just push on for a big fight. Now I was mandatory to fight for the Southern Area after that, so keep pushing forward off that.
Yeah, it was such a great night and gave you huge momentum. Obviously, it wasn't just one win; it was two. So it just put you back into the place that you needed to be, because before that, obviously, you were coming off a defeat. So to get back into title contention.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, no, it's lovely. It's nice, especially after I got my hand raised the first time. I was just happy from that, and then second fight was just unbelievable.
Yeah, great night. So now you are fighting for the Southern Area title again. Yeah. What does that mean to you? You know, that getting the chance to fight for that title again, and the opportunities that it will bring. Yeah,
I think after that you can push on for bigger fights, but I've got to stay fully focused on this, and also I've got to thank Johnny Clark for getting that opportunity again for me. Second time coming, and I feel confident we're going to get it this time.
Have you gone into this one with a more determined mentality because it is the second time of trying?
Yeah, I think still determined as we was last time, but we've got more. We're clever of what we're doing as well. Especially with me and my coach, we learnt a lot from that fight. So we're only going to bring that on to next fights, doing 10 rounders. So I think we'll do well.
Now your opponent, Onda Ozgul, do you know much about him? Have you studied him at all?
I see his last fight with Liam Forrest. That was a tough fight for both men. He's relentless coming forward, and I think it's going to be a great fight for fans to watch.
Yeah, that's one thing Johnny Clark has said. He feels like the style will be perfect. You know, you're very, very similar in your stance, your fighting style, your height, everything. Yeah. So that will just breed a great fight. Yeah,
I just got to be clever with what I'm doing, but yeah, I feel confident we're going to get that. I think it's a good fight for both of us. But yeah, I think it's the right time for me.
Yeah, the battle of the heavy hitters. Does that mean that you think it's not going to go the distance?
I don't think it's going to go the distance now. But you never know. We're both tough men, so see how his chin is.
And what will it be like, obviously, fighting for that title in York Hall, and you know the sort of closeness of the atmosphere in there? Yeah,
especially the people that I've sold tickets to that have never been there. I've just like there's not a bad seat in York Hall, like, so it's going to be buzzing in there on the night.
How good is it to be back on another top tier show? You know, you've been on so many of them. Johnny's, you know, backed you on so many of the shows. Yeah. How good is it to be back again? Yeah,
unbelievable, especially at York Hall as well. I'm buzzing for it.
And co-main as well?
Yeah, co-main event, yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be a wicked night.
Do you think that this fight, you get the win, everything goes to plan, that is the start of you pushing forwards then in your career?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely see what happens after, but I've just got to stay fully focused on this fight. And then I'm sure other fights will come, especially with my team, John. Everyone will want big fights.
How does this fight end on the 25th of May?
I think stoppage in the late rounds.
And the new Southern Area champion?
Yeah, and the new, definitely.
Well, best of luck. It's great to be back on the show.
Cheers, thank you very much.